Hello everybody, I'm just going to share with you the reason why we got rejected 3 times in N-400 application or US citizenship, okay? So this is the green paper that they sent us, whatever the things that we were going to do that it stated you're rejected. So all of that. So the first application we got, it was August, and we received a message September 1st, okay, that it stated our application for N400 was rejected. So all of that was rejected, and they give a reason why we are rejected at the bottom in here, okay. And then this is the second one, thinking, because in the first rejection, we really thought that we need to pay the 640 each application, because that's what it stated, plus the biometric fee. It should be 85. So all of us, we sent this 3 forms, 725. Okay, then they sent that rejection, so we sent it back thinking that we will just send biometric fee for the derivative or the K2. So we sent mine, it's 725 the amount, and the K2 is 85 for their biometric. But no, it was still rejected. They sent us back. They sent us this I-7 7C September 24 notice, and then it was rejected. Then another, since we are thinking about that, so as it stated there that the K2 must be 18 years old and above, or the derivative. So the next application we sent just my paper. Okay, just my paper. We are thinking that it should be just me who will apply. But it's really stated there that it should be based on marriage, but it should be based on your green card. The first green card you receive, which is the adjustment of status green card, okay, or 2-year green card. So that's the reason why our application was rejected, because we are not yet 3 years US resident here. So that's why we are rejected for that time. And just this year I applied, and this is what we got. We got already our receipt, and our application was accepted, and the filing fee is 725. If we don't have any info or anything, any idea about the application, so we tried to apply, because as I have read, it stated there we have what we call 5-year rule to apply for a US citizen. So those who are not married with a US citizen, so you can apply by 5-year rule, meaning you're 5 years, you are 5 years US resident, okay, permanent resident. So since if you are married to the US citizen, so we have to get the 3-year rule, which is the 3 years you are a US resident. So and that's the reason why we applied last year. So the first application that we really get is this, okay. We applied August. I do even have a video with that when we sent it to the USCIS. We applied August, and then we received this rejection notice. See, rejection notice September 1. So it's really hard, because we used by check, so we really sent 640 filing fee plus biometric fee, which is all in all 725. So since we are 3, so we applied naturalization 725 each of this, okay. And you know what, it's really hard if you are applying, because especially if you don't have any info. And the reason why I'm sharing this, so that those who are trying to file also, especially you have a K2 or derivative, you got an info already, and you will not do the same thing as I did. And that, I want to help, you know, even this is a simple thing, but at least we help. At least I help you all, okay? So this can be applicable also with those who are applying for K1 or applying for naturalization. So even if you don't have K2, it's okay. Okay. This is as I have explained with my as I have explained, we applied again, so thinking that it's just a biometric fee that we needed. And you know what, since as you can see, we have rejection September 1, then September 24, then October 9, 2021. So all of that is last year. So we really don't have any idea with everything. So what we did, we just we tried to call a lawyer, you know, we tried to call or somebody, we tried to call somebody or offices who are trying to process, you know, do that can process our papers. But sad to say that it's really that expensive. Oh my god, you know, I think it's the reason why most of those who arrive here, especially if they don't have enough money and they can't pay the amount for people to work on their papers. Just imagine the first place that we tried to call, it cost $3,000 only for them to accept your application, for them to process. $3,000 plus your application fee is $640 plus biometrics, so $725 all in all. So for them to process 3,000 plus 75, so 3,075. And to think we are three, my goodness. So each of us, so times 3, it's a lot of money. Times 3, it's more than like 3,000 each of us, 9,000. It's like almost 12 or more than 12,000. More than $12,000 we're going to pay, because as we asked, they said we need to process also for the K2, even if they are young, you know, that their age is younger than 17. Okay, so that's a lot of money. Imagine that 12,000 more that we're going to pay, because each of us is like 3,075, 3,075, 3,075. So 75, 20, 75. It's like 12. Yeah, it's really 12,000 more. So it's a lot. And then I told my husband, oh my god, that's a lot. We don't know already what to do, because just imagine we got this through rejection notice. We are really worried about that. And we, even no matter how we understand the bottom of this rejection notice, it really stated there why you are being rejected. Okay, it really stated a lot in there, but we don't understand what it is. No matter how we try to understand, we don't have any idea with that, especially no one are making a video about this. So what we did, we really tried to call another office, and they said they will process it $2,500 or $2,500. Oh my god, that's still a lot of money, even if it's a little bit down, like, you know, 2,500, the other one is 3,000. Even if it's like that, it's still a lot of money for us. And you know what, that's a lot of money, is really hard, because only my husband is working, you know, and we want to be naturalized, or we want to be a citizen, so that we don't need to think about a lot of process. We want it to be done now, so that we don't need to think any processes anymore. So that's the reason why we just process it after we receive our 10-year green card. We process right away the N-400, so that all the processes that we are going to have is all done. So that's the reason why we process right away and use the 3-year rule. And the problem in there, the second time that we send, as I have explained, we just send it using, I just put the kids for the biometric, but no, it's still not accepted. So if one of the, this is it also, if one of the application, if you send three forms or three application, if one is wrong, everybody is wrong. So everybody is wrong. So now, as we have understood at the bottom of this, of the second rejection, we try to send just mine, because that's what it really stated there, that it should be 18 and above. The derivative can process, okay, so that they can be in a selective service. They need to do all that. They need to talk about, they need to be part of that. And then, so what we did, we just apply for my own. It's me, but still it stated October 9, 2021. It's still rejection. It's still rejected. And we understand that the rejection, there is something in the rejection, and then it stated there, it's ineligible because my residency is not yet exact 3 years that I'm a resident. So it's supposedly 290 days, I think, or 200 something days. I forgot how much days that you need to. So you should stay in the US. Always remember this. This is what's wrong also. What's wrong that we did. So this is it. We applied, as you can see, September 1. The reason why we applied, thinking that I am married to a US citizen. So that's not just the basis of the 3-year rule. Always remember, the 3-year rule is included with the 3-year rule is based on married to a US citizen, plus based on your residency. As I have talked before this video, it should be based on your residency. And another thing, you should make sure also that when you applied, you will try to make a USCIS account. Go to N-400 and make your account, and then try to log in there. That's how I did. Try to log in there and try to check if you can apply for, because there are choices there that you have to put the date of your residency. And when you click next, if everything is fine with the first page, if you click next, if you click next, it stated there that you are not yet qualified for N-400 application. So meaning, and they even put in there, I have also a video with that, they even replied it there when you click next, that it stated you can apply because you added your residency there, your first permanent resident, your 2-year green card. You put it there, the date when you first received the permanent resident. So what you're going to do, you have to click next, and it shows in there when is that right time that you're going to file again. So when I tried that, better God really gave me an idea to do that. So better I did that because I supposedly want to file online. I supposedly tried to file online, and that's the reason why we stopped processing this. We stopped sending papers again and again to the USCIS last year because we don't know what to do. Okay, we really don't know what to do. So only one thing that it come up in my mind, maybe we will just apply via online. That's what me and my husband talked. So I said, okay, I will try. And then when I tried to check it online, when I click that word next in there, it's shown that I can apply my N-400, which is exact 200 something, because the days is 365 in 1 year. So you should get you should be about 3 years, like 90 days. Now that's what it stated there. 90 days before you are 3 years resident. That's the time that you can apply. So that's why it's stated there, January 22, 2020, I can start to apply. Okay, so since it's stated there, so what we did by January, those papers that we received like this, we really we still use the same form, all the forms about the rejection. We even put that green paper like that, it stated like this, and we put it at the top again with the application. Those rejection that we sent for the first, the second, and the third, it's still the same paper that we use. So we send it instead of January 22nd, because that's what it stated in my N-400 case when account. When I tried to check January 22nd, we did it January 25th. And that's the reason why they received our message. They received our application, which is January 27. Then our receipt is, we receive a text from them January 29 about the receipt. But they receive our box or our papers again this January, is January 29. Then we receive a text 29. Then it's stated there, and then after that, January 31st, I check again, and it stated there that our case was reviewed, and they're going to send us our receipt, which is this one, our receipt, and it was accepted already, and the application fee is 725. So just imagine, if you're paying with somebody who will process this, you need to pay 3,725. My gosh, that 3,000 is a lot of money already. We can use a lot of things with that. And now I understand why a lot of people don't want to process it by themselves. They want somebody to process it because they don't know how to do all this. But you know what, my advice to those who wants to process the papers, you better just watch on YouTube or any information, you know, especially you have K2, you just watch videos of other people on how to fill it out, because you can save 3,000 from that. Okay, and well, anyway, that's your money, it's your decision. If you don't want the hassle free, so I mean, if you feel like, oh, it's a hassle free if I let somebody do it. So if you have a lot of money, then go for it. Okay, yeah, that's your money, not mine. So you can do that. So that's it. Yeah, and then now it's stated also in the second paper, it stated that my biometric was used, because we just received our green card last year. We don't even have a biometric last year, because they reused our biometric the time that we applied for our first green card. So they reuse it. And then this one is the thing that they said that they're going to I need to put that code. I need to enter that code so that I can open I can open my account on USCIS, so that I can receive text and also an email from them. So that's it. You can even just fill it out. It's easy. So I hope you will learn something from this video, because it's really stressing us out, especially the amount of money we're about to spend that time thinking we can't do it. But anyway, we can. It's really, we can do it. It's just a matter of trying to research and do something with it, so that it really helps if you try to research. Okay, thank you for watching, everyone, and have a nice day. If you have more questions, just comment down below. So especially to those who have derivative also. Bye bye.